Nice, isn't it?
Good little setup.
It's a bit random in the middle of the pitch, but natural setup.
Better than sat on the floor, though.
Yeah, true.
Guys, welcome to another episode of Make Me a Pro, and today we're joined by the one and only Aaron Ramsdale. Aaron, how you doing?
I'm very well, thanks yourself.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Well, look, we're in the new Preds.
Yeah.
They're a lot, aren't they? I love them.
Yeah, I think they're my favourite so far out of the remakes of the new Preds. Yeah, it's iconic, classic. The red tongue as well makes it special for me.
And you got a glove to match now as well.
Yeah, it's always always an added bonus, you know. Look good, play good. Yeah, to have a matching boot and glove combo it's lovely. So these will go nice with the boots.
Right, Make Me a Pro is all about working out kind of what gets you going, how you get through a week, and what it's like being a top professional. First one, any football superstitions? I can imagine as a goalie, you don't want to be worrying about that stuff too much.
No, I haven't got too many. I'm right-handed, so right boot, left boot first. That's just,
Yeah.
I don't think it's a superstition. I think it's just natural habit as
Yeah.
a righty. Well, yeah, other than the right boot first, my actual probably two superstitions on match day is I put my right glove on and my left glove on, take my right glove back off to shake hands so no one touches my glove. Also, a little bit of a respect thing. You shouldn't be shaking hands with someone's with a glove on, or especially a wet glove. And the other one is before kick-off, or any time there is a kick-off, I'll touch the crossbar.
Amount of times I see people cabbaging like a fisty goalkeeper glove.
It's awkward, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's awkward, and then you change and everything. It doesn't go well, so just handshake.
Next one, obviously it's such a high pressure position, playing in the Premier League, so intense. Is there anything you do before just to ease your mind, just to try and switch off before a big game?
Just what I do every day, really. Just if it's social media in terms of sort of TikTok or Instagram, or going on games.
What games are you saying? You're not a Candy Crush man, I don't feel
No, there's some real bad ones I've got into off TikTok, which are annoying. I've seen the one where you have to make, where you have fruits and they double in size and that. It's terrible, honestly.
What do you mean you've got to make fruits?
No, so it gives you a fruit, so say like a cherry, and if you get two cherries together, it makes like a berry, and then you have to unlock the one at the bottom. It's terrible, honestly, but
You're selling it there, though.
I spend hours on it. Honestly, it's so
You know what it's called?
No.
All right.
Honestly, it's just
like fruit multiplier.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, nice.
And just stuff like that, or just listening to my random music taste, and just getting on with just pretending like it's a normal day, really.
And obviously you do so much video analysis, but away from what you do at the club, are you a rewatcher of your games? Do you like to, on your own, have a look back at some key moments?
No, because we do so much at the football club. I basically watch
non-stop.
near enough everything 3 or 4 times over anyway. So I love watching the other football, but not my own.
Now, other than football, any other sports that are you a golf man?
I am a golf man. Yeah.
How are you?
I should be better than what I am.
Madison Invitational, is that?
Yeah, I'm playing in that, so that'll be a good day, and obviously a great cause for some charity. But no, I love getting out on the golf course. Don't do it enough, but I'm sure I'll have plenty of time to do that later in life. But yeah, golf. And then I love watching other sports, rugby, cricket.
Just whatever's on the telly, basically, yeah?
Yeah, I've always been a sporty man.
And in terms of one thing you always have to take with you match day, is there anything that would throw you off if you forgot one time?
Just headphones.
What's the last song we're going with before you walk
Oh,
out?
it really doesn't matter.
Nothing?
No, it does
like,
not. It's just my phone's on shuffle.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's like an Elvis, S Club 7.
Wow. Reach for the stars.
Yeah, it could be Queen, could be country, Shania Twain, it could be Tupac, could be anything, you know what I mean?
Man of varied taste, yeah.
It's just any song.
Well, look, these are an important part of your match day.
Yep.
How do you prepare your gloves?
So obviously it has the cover and the layering on to protect the latex. So that'll come off 2 days before the game.
Yeah.
And as soon as that comes off, I just rinse them in cold water on the Thursday quite heavily, and then on the Friday do the same.
Would you wear them on the Friday? ahead of the match, or would you just save them for the match day?
Depending on weather conditions on the Friday.
Yeah.
If it was raining, yeah. If it was dry and sunny, I wouldn't.
I don't know the science of the
just,
water. How does that help?
Just because if it's dry and hot, the grass gets pretty sticky, and the latex is more likely to rip. If you're having a dive and you have to stop suddenly and put your hand on a dry surface, it has more likely chance to rip. So I'll wear them in the warm up. Will be the first time I wear them if I don't wear them the day before the game. But the 2 days before that, I'll sort of rinse them quite heavily with water and just let them settle overnight in just a normal room temperature room.
And you trust the kit man with them?
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, I trust him with. He does take probably. He'll take probably two pairs of these, which are ready to wear, a pair of the old ones, and a brand new pair of these as well.
And do you prefer strap or strapless?
Obviously now it's strapless. I'm just pretty much what you see is what you get. I don't get any modifications or anything. 10 years ago, I'd never have thought about wearing strapless, but I've been in them for 6 seasons now. And it was the same with the boots. I wore the laceless boots ever since they came out up until recently. So I think there might be a time I go back to straps, but for now it's just what you see is what you get with me.
I know this is a tough question. On average, how many pair of gloves do you reckon we go?
Oh,
we lost our plant, lads!
We lost the plant. It's all going wrong.
On average, how many pair of gloves do you reckon we get for a season?
Oh, it's a bad question.
What are we saying, 2 a week? Plus
yeah.
a spare?
On average, I will get sort of 20 to 30 colourways a year, so that's 3 colourways, so 90. I won't go through all of them. I would probably say I go through 60. So it's just over one. It's like 1 point
something a week.
1.1 a game or something.
That's good. Similar. What boots? Are you you like to wear a new pair every game, or wear them in for training?
So I wear the old colourway in training.
Yeah.
I wear the old colourway in a match day warm up. So the first time I put on a brand new pair of boots will be in a match. I'm quite fortunate I don't have troubles with boots or issues with my feet. But now I'll wear the match day ones until something happens. Really, it might go through if there's no rips or anything. It'll go through to the next colourway, and I'll have a lovely fresh pair in the box, which I've probably got one colour of every colourway since I've joined Adidas in a storage cabinet just for in case in a few years I want to go back to a retro X Ace or Pred as it is now. So yeah.
Last bit on gloves. I keep seeing keepers with the Vaseline.
Yes.
Any tips? Anything that you do, lads? The plants. We lost the plant again. This could do with some Vaseline. Stay on this table, I reckon.
Yeah. Is it complete?
Yeah, but it's not great.
It's on the side. That's why.
Yeah.
Vaseline.
Any tips? Like anything you do that's like a little bit different?
Listen, I don't use it, but I am a second-hand user. When we go away with England, Pix lives by it. It's something he's done for a very long time. It helps.
Yeah.
It does help in situations. When you're changing from a Premier League ball to a Champions League or a UEFA ball, obviously you go from 2 different designers of the football. It is different. It probably helps if your gloves are a bit drier than wet and they're not muddy, but it definitely does help. But as I said, I don't apply it myself. But you get the residue off the ball enough from Pickers' gloves, and it does give you a bit extra. Yeah. You
mentioned some classics there, the X. How long have you been wearing Adidas for?
Oh, from what I can remember, I think my second ever pair of boots. I think my first pair of boots was, which I can remember, was like an Umbro Michael Owen.
Oh, how good! Yeah,
England flag
classic.
pair. Yeah. And then I went into the Preds when I was younger. World Cups and Preds. And then at youth team, when I was at Sheffield United, we had a black boot policy.
course.
So it was kind of if Adidas didn't bring out a black boot, it was whichever
Yeah.
other manufacturer did. So I had probably a period of maybe a year wearing something else, and then ever since then, so ever since sort of 18, I've been Adidas through to now 25. But I reckon I've done it since I was 10.
Yeah.
And
Now, there's
maybe
always
a gap in between.
at training grounds. There's always a joke. Like, I always think keepers training looks like holiday camp. Like, it's I know you've heard it. I know that gets a shout, but talk me through like an average week as a goalkeeper. I'm seeing trampolines sometimes. I'm seeing.
Right, listen, right. Honestly, listen, from Monday to Friday, the hardest working people at a football club are the goalkeepers. Without
Are you
doubt.
saying that with chest?
Yeah,
Like,
I will happily show stats to back it up as well. Easily, quite easily. We train the longest. We're at the training ground the longest. We're in the gym more than anyone else. Granted, on a match day, at weekends, it is easier physically for us. Mentally, it's just as hard as for the players it is for us. So the weekends are our sort of down days. There might be games where you don't do anything. Yes, you're concentrating, so mentally it's tough, but from Monday to Friday, yesterday, for instance, we were out 45 minutes before the team. So we did 45 minutes hard graft with the goalie coach, then did an hour and 15 with the team. So, but an hour and 15 for them is a 35-minute jolly up warm up, doing games, getting them activated whilst we're still working. And then we do shooting after if anyone wants extras. So there's another probably 10-15 minutes.
listen, I know it's not a
Then
small
we're
one.
then we're in the gym after, and we're lifting heavier weights, trying to get faster and stronger than they are.
So you've heard it. Aaron Ramsdale reckons goalkeepers have got it the toughest out of anyone at a football club. That's been Make Me a Pro with Lovell Soccer. Make sure you stay tuned on all those Lovell Soccer accounts for the next episode. Aaron, appreciate it. I'm still not having you lot as the hardest working players though.
No chance.